Alright, back at it. We definitely did not die last time. Look, bro. Things happen. You know, I'm not gonna sit here and make excuses. We're back, better than ever. Hardcore, new seed. This one is spelled Lone space Sparow. It's gonna be better. I got us a little chest going. Got us the millstone. Blah blah blah. Street chest. Keep getting attacked. Zombie villages. And noobs. Got all this stuff set up. Just moved in, so not everything is organized. But yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the news, brother.
I'm gonna try to get 8 cores if I can.
Alright. I have to remember what I was doing last time. Clean wheeled goodness. Fire shadow gem, shadow creatures residing in the smaller.
The 1700X is aight. It'd be almost what I have. I have an 1800X. It's like one model below us, whatever.
I'd probably get this one.
Yeah, it looks pretty
8
good.
cores, the cheapest one of the 8.
Spiders scare me, bro.
Honestly.
Yeah.
I don't know why I clicked on it. I could have decided.
Oh shit.
That's what this one. I think it's this one.
Yeah. The 2700.
Alright, we probably need a cooler. I don't know if the one that comes with it.
A new cooler? Oh, look on the page. Does it say it comes with a cooler? Yeah. It might just come with one. And if it's the good one, you'll be able to overclock with it. Yeah, so you can cooler. Yeah, you can overclock with the stock cooler, unlike Intel.
Friendly spider. It's not that
bad. So I don't
bad.
need that. So I need new RAM sticks. That should be memory, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it has to be DDR4.
Yeah, go up to the top. They're all DDR4 pretty much. It's the LPX 16 gigs. The top one is the cheapest one, I'm pretty sure. Oh, there's a Ripjaws for 16 gigs down there. Go down a little bit. $64. See?
1 second. Let me look if I can choose. 1x4. 1 times 116. 2 8s. Probably be about 2 8s. Probably be able to get.
I would get 4-4.
4-4?
Yeah, so you could get quad channel benefits.
Need to kill things.
I think it's more expensive though, but the performance is nice.
Cows.
Probably go by rating. Would probably be the best idea.
And if you're gonna overclock, make sure the speed is pretty high. I couldn't overclock my CPU because my RAM doesn't want to work at over 1600 megahertz for some reason.
Corsair is always nice.
Yeah.
Very reliable.
Dude,
I have pretty much everything in my case is Corsair.
A Darklands village?
Yeah, my memory doesn't work faster than 2133.
This might be perfect. Three voice bolt. Garbage.
Should I just get this one?
That's
hold on.
Quartz.
Why is this one so expensive? Oh, it's 266. 2666.
Garbage.
My RAM speed is like half of what it should be. It's stuck at 2133 and it should go up to 3200.
Huh. Any of you guys know how to farm?
Yeah, whenever I tried to change my RAM settings, my computer was like, haha, no, I'm gonna be a baby about it and not let you boot.
Farmer.
Even though I was going with the BIOS defaults, it was just like, haha, Windows is gonna be a bitch. I was like, damn it.
I think this is the highest rated. It's
Yeah,
kind of cheap.
Sweet.
I think you should just get this.
yeah. Unless you want to go for the two dims. Yeah, the 2 sticks.
Oh yeah.
Because I saw one that was 2 sticks for like $64.
Wolves. Run.
Should I
We
go for
know
two
their
stick?
power.
Well, there's one that's basically the same, a little bit lower. Look at the. It's $69. Look, go down.
This one?
Yeah, they're pretty much the same. Look at the specs.
Yeah. I mean, it's two. Well, you said like 4 sticks better than 2 stick.
Yeah, it is 4 sticks.
Sure.
But look, their stats are the same, but it's cheaper. So
It looked like it was. Looked like it was 2 sticks.
they just got dumb pictures. It says X4, so
Yeah. All right. I don't think I need a new graphics card. I think it'd probably be. I think graphics card.
you're all right.
Yeah. Pretty forward.
Can I tame a wolf?
You could
Maybe
add
about $400 for an upgrade.
you could add another drive if you wanted to. Because you're complaining about storage space, right?
Yeah. I kind of can get a hard drive later.
The drives are cheap. It's like $50 for 1 TB.
Yeah. I mean, I have hard drives, more or less. I'm waiting for my dad to let me do it. Wipe it.
I feel like you should just do it, and I don't think you'll care.
But yeah. If I was to upgrade my computer, it would be about 400, $350.
Yeah, but you'd definitely be in the modern era, and you'd be here for like years.
Yo, Tyler, how much did you pay for your laptop?
$1,700. I think it was like $1,750. Pretty expensive, brother.
Yeah.
Top of the line. I ate some. Hang on.
Yeah, my graphics card is I mean, it's like barely below, I guess, average. I mean, it's probably in
Average.
average.
It's pretty
Like
good.
modern consumer. It's
Anything in the
like,
10 series is pretty good.
I saw some stuff and it was like, yeah, a GTX 1060 is the modern users according to Steam or something. I was like, got a 1050.
Yeah, it's basically most people have 1060s, 1050s. I think Xbox Ones or One S's or whatever have a 1060 in them.
Yeah. How much would it be to get the 1060 as well? Where is it?
You could definitely
Here.
resell your card. Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd basically just be selling the system.
We're gonna start
You
a
might want
cotton
if you want
plantation.
to, you could switch to AMD.
I have AMD. Not a graphics
No, I
card,
mean
but
yeah,
just
but
for
I mean
Borderlands. I don't want one fresh for Borderlands. What do I have? I have a EVGA. Or I have a
EVGA.
GeForce. Yeah. The G looks weird.
Dude, there's a piranha.
Go to show more on the chipset. Right there on the chipset, dude.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and find a
What the hell, dude?
1060.
No way
Oh,
to
1060.
say.
I
Oh,
think
they
you
were.
skipped past it.
Yeah, they're right.
You're close. Keep scrolling.
1030.
Yo, quit trolling.
Yeah, you're in the 10.
1050. 1060.
Yeah.
Bro.
I'll do this. 1070.
I'll take
What do
the
you have?
510.
Me?
Oh,
Yeah.
2080
Oh.
Ti.
Yeah, you have like a really expensive one.
Yeah.
I need to stop wasting that.
The SevTech cards are pretty good, I've heard.
hey, all those viewers at home, I want to pull out your phones right now. This is fucking boring.
$5 for 1070.
You might want to check eBay. You could probably get a used one for a better price. Yeah, you could probably like look up these parts on eBay.
I'm just nervous they wouldn't work.
What?
I'm just nervous they wouldn't work.
I'm not getting what you're saying.
That day, when I put them in, install them, they won't work. They'll be
Okay.
broken.
I'm on r/atheism.
Like, you're saying that way too fast. It just didn't sound right. I know that AMD cards are cheaper, just because AMD. That's where they make most of their money is budget stuff.
How
I
to
think
initiate a conversation
the
with
RX
strangers.
580 is the best AMD one that they have out right now. Well, I wouldn't say the best, but like, you know. You're looking for a chipset. You need to go to the bottom. It's like Radeon or whatever. Set it back to all, bro.
No Radeons. No.
Yeah, it's an RX like 580.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're close to the bottom. Yeah, down more. All the way down. Like, I mean, scroll. Yeah, right here. RX 580. I think these are pretty cheap. This is what I recommended as graphics cards for some of the computers. Was it a 580? I don't remember. It might have been like a 560.
I'll take the
There's a $100
$560.
one.
580.
Yeah.
Oh crap.
Compare it to your card you have now. Just compare it to the 1080. Look up Radeon RX 580 versus 1050.
Radeon.
It's about to break. When it does, what do I do next? Fuck.
80 V 1050.
Yeah, it's on user benchmark. They do the best.
Do I
Change
have
that
an
from a
axe?
TI to just a regular 1080 or 1050, I mean. Yeah.
Nerd?
Just type in GTX 1050. Yeah, that one.
Each a man on.
It didn't change.
Well, shit.
Trade for an antique atlas from a cryptographer or librarian. I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah, that one. There you go.
That doesn't look like my card.
It doesn't really need to, as long as the stats are the same. See, look at the benchmarks. It's 103% better.
And only like $30 more expensive. Do whatever this says.
I think that's this is the direct manufacturer version. Because like that's like an obviously NVIDIA brand card, and that's an obviously Radeon brand card. Like those are made by the companies. Click on the buy button, see where it takes you. I don't know. Where are they getting that number? That's pretty cheap.
eBay, I think probably. Oh,
Amazon
all
too.
these. I don't see the. Yeah, this one's the cheap one was from eBay. It looks like that's 1080. Is this alright? It's MSI RX
Yeah,
580.
it's one on Amazon for 190.
No cartographer.
I'd rather use Amazon if I can.
Yeah,
What's
I'd
the
rather
difference
use
between
like
these?
Newegg or something. What?
What's the difference between these? I don't understand.
The name, and also some of them have better like clock speeds or more video RAM. Basically, all the they can change once the stuff is published is the clock speed and VRAM.
I got you.
Ah yes, I have achieved comedy.
So I'm not even really sure what I'm looking at right now. I think this would probably be the one I'd get. Something like that.
Yeah,
So it'd be about $500 for an upgrade.
I can make a sensor.
It's expensive.
you can always save the graphics card for later because that's not what's holding your build back right now.
Yeah, it'd be about $350 for a motherboard and all that. I mean, if I was to get that upgrade, I would bring it in and be like, "Yo, Heston, I got a PC build for us to do."
I'd help, dude. I'm all in.
Yeah.
I'd probably just make you do most of the work and I'd watch.
I mean, that's all I really care, but make sure that I ain't doing it wrong.
Yeah, I mean that's usually what I do. I think. I look at things and make sure they ain't going wrong.
I don't really mind on doing stuff. I just want to make sure somebody's there to make sure I don't do it wrong.
Understandable, dude.
Could sleep, but I need some shadow gems or something.
If you're gonna do it, you should order it all at the same time, so you don't have to be like that. Oh man, I can't wait for the next part. You know.
Oh. I might wait. I was probably gonna wait till Christmas.
It's whenever you want. It'll be a Christmas gift to yourself.
Something like that. I might see if
Do you need
I
any
can get.
new fans or anything? New cooler?
No, I don't think so. I mean, the CPU cooler would come with the CPU.
True.
The case fans are fine. The only thing I really need to worry about for my circulation is probably need like a box of my power so you can have better circulation. So, here, I'll show you. I'll send you a picture of what my of the front of my case. It's not a good sight.
Is dusty?
And that's not necessarily the problem.
What is?
I mean, it doesn't help. That still gets there, but it's not.
Scared, bro. Fear has gripped my heart.
I await the result. Let us see. What am I supposed to be looking at here? I mean, it's the front of your.
Yeah, you see where that table is?
Yeah.
I'll send you another picture.
Is there like a fan there? Is it blocking airflow? I don't get it.
I do need to pull it out though. It is dusty.
That? Yeah, it is kind of dusty in the front.
Yeah, I was planning on dusting it out before I went to bed.
So wait, like, what's the deal with the table?
It's just how I have a like a as you saw when you were at my house. I have like
Yeah,
an
they're
L
like
shelf.
uneven heights.
Yeah, they are.
I
It's
get
just
it,
'cause-
but like it's not actually too dusty.
it's just if I want optimal
Here,
airflow, I need to get a box under it.
that's about how like dusty my front radiator is. I need to actually clean it out because there's like
Yeah.
hair in there. There's like hair trapped in there. I'm just looking at it through my fans.
Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna blow my case up when I get off. So
Uh, I think
By
tomorrow
the
I
way,
might open it up and check the dust in the back panel and stuff. Just because I don't want to move it right now.
do you have any extra parts, Eston?
I still have the bunch of the fans. I got a
Fans.
mouse, an old headset, my old 950, but I think my dad wants that whenever he builds his computer.
What is he gonna be building it for?
He's gonna be building it for like browsing and stuff. So I was like, you should just get integrated graphics. And he's like, yeah, but I might start playing some games. And I'm like, all right, I got an extra, so whatever.
Yeah, all right. Oh yeah, I wasn't gonna. I already have an up. I have a higher version and like a lower version of the graphics card in a
True.
they ain't work too
what
well.
is this?
You can
Shadow
have
creature,
the
yes.
headset and the mouse, but the battery in the headset's like dead. The mouse works completely fine. It's just kind of disgusting.
I was just asking about internal components. Really.
Yes, zero.
I
I
think I
have good
have
peripheral
some
devices.
things. I do have hard drives.
Shit.
Drives. I think I might need to get an SSD. I'm not sure how I'd do it though.
I think I
'Cause I need
have
to
a bunch
like
of extra cables if you need those, like for power supply.
oh I think I have since I have a module that I just found out about today. I think I have those cables in my box. So
Yeah, you should, unless they like shorted you.
Shadow crash.
That would
no,
suck.
the guy who sold it to me was he installed it for free. He he liked us. He's like, you know what?
Nice.
I like installing uh power supplies. I'll do it for you free.
Installing power supplies is like the most fun part.
Yeah, yeah, installing stuff on a computer is pretty fun.
Yeah, except for the CPU. That's kind of scary.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, I do. I have extra.
And also when the motherboard was creaking when you were installing that RAM earlier,
That
that
scared
was
me.
spooky.
Oh, I have zip ties. Ooh.
Are you just going through your stuff?
Yeah, I don't have any SATA cables though. That sucks.
SATA cables? I don't know. We have
All I
enough.
can
We
do
have
is
so
all this
many in
shit.
class. You could probably be like, "Hey, Mr. Reed, can I yoink a SATA cable?"
Well, it's government stuff, and they get angry at them.
Yeah, but that stuff was like before his time. I don't even know if it's counted on the thing because it's not like you have to check them out when you use them. I don't know.
I think you do have to check them out when you use them.
I think I have an extra SATA cable. I don't know.
I'm not sure if I need an extra. I have an optical drive, so I might just unplug that if I really need one.
True. When do you ever use your disk drive? Honestly.
I don't.
Yeah.
I've
See.
never used it. I
Easy
think I've
extra.
opened it like once or twice just to open it.
Easy extra SATA cable.
Yeah.
Here's
Yeah,
a site if you want to get pretty cables or something. I don't know. They have a lot of
actually,
stuff.
I have a semi-module. Actually, I have a semi-module, modular,
That's pretty great.
not a full modular.
Full modular is great. Semi-modular, great.
It's because of the big bunch of cables. I was like thinking that it was a full modular or a full integrated. What is it? The SATA 2 or whatever it is, the big old bunch of them. I forget what it's called. And
The
I don't remember what they're all called, but yeah, the bigger cables, the more important ones.
oh, you mean like the
So
I
yeah,
don't
it's
know what
got a
they're called,
Drake
but I
type
think
beat
I
going
think I've
to it.
heard them referred to as EPS connectors. Am I dumb? I'm gonna Google it.
I don't even have a power connector for my graphics card. It doesn't need one.
Well, it is EPS, but I don't know the specific name.
I'm not sure what to do next.
Whatever, I'll just deal with it. I got that drip,
You can
drip,
do
drip, drip.
horsepower. Suppose. Or buffalo. Buffalo's probably pretty smart. Cool. I don't know how to do things.
Yeah. Where was it? If I was to,
Ceremonies. Buffalo dance.
if I was to freaking buy new parts, this is how much it'd be. About going through part builder.
Dude, overclocking my RAM is scary because it got stuck in like boot loops and it would just like beep at me, and then it was like, huh, we detect a fault in your RAM. We reset it to default settings. Say thank you.
Use the charm and wind charms.
Or I would get it to boot into Windows, and then Windows would blue screen instantly, and it was just like the settings worked, but I think Windows was just being a baby about it.
Do you buy through part picker?
um, see over on the right side where it says where. I get it from those vendors like Outlet PC and Newegg
You go
and
straight there?
B&H. Yeah,
Is it,
Newegg
like,
is the
cheap, or-
best, and Outlet PC's a close second. And of course Amazon. You know Amazon.
What?
Oh, hit temporarily.
This is to Outlet PC.
Here we go.
Is it like a freaking? What's the problem here?
Oh, it just thinks that because site redirects, you know.
Oh, it's cheaper now. You're making me sad. So I'm not buying it right now.
Imagine getting a warranty.
Yeah, it might be on sale around Christmas. Might do
Look,
that.
they have the Tomahawk there. The Tomahawk motherboard.
No, yeah. Oh yeah, I should probably buy it from here, from the places. Oh, it freaking straight up. Oh,
It straight up redirected you.
I was hoping. I forgot. I was
The
thinking.
next
it was
time,
gonna
open
give me
a new
another
tab.
Tomahawk. Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't think about it. You gonna let me?
I just middle mouse click and it opens it in a new tab.
Does it?
Yeah. Or I
Did you
right
do that
click on it and
yourself,
hit
or
open a new
is it-
tab. What?
Did you do that yourself, or is it kind of?
Oh, that just happens for me. So Mark told me about it, and I was like, I didn't know I could do that. I've just been right clicking and hitting open a new tab.
Alright.
Mark was like, just fucking middle mouse click it and open it in a new tab, and I was like, whoa.
Making a new text channel.
You can save your parts list if you just save it and take the permalink.
Ceremonies. Buffalo dance.
That way you can go back to it.
Back in a second. I need a totem base. There's flutes, drums.
Monkey.
Monkey Kong. I'm
I feel like I'd have to be like straight up insane to buy 2 graphics cards.
2 grab what?
Yeah, to have like 2 graphics cards in SLI.
Yeah, it's kind of laggy.
I need a totem whittling knife, but I need iron to do that. So I think I can't do this yet. Oh no, they changed the recipe.
Oh yeah,
So,
Luke, have you had to like put anything that you've learned in class into like practice yet?
Not in the classroom.
Yeah, not in the classroom. Like something you've just been like, oh, I learned about this, you know?
I don't need more bones. I had the one.
I don't mess with my computer very much though. So.
I would bring my computer in to see what's wrong with me overclocking the RAM. Well, I'm not overclocking it. I'm trying to get it at its rated speed. But I would bring it in, but like I don't trust the A man.
Adam?
I don't trust that guy.
Shout out to Adam. We don't like you.
Shout out to my boy. I hate you.
He'll see this. Don't worry.
He's subbed to Tyler.
He's gonna see
There's
this.
a
He's gonna be watching
skeleton.
some funny Tyler videos. He's gonna hear this. He's gonna be like, massive depression state.
I thought that's what it was already going on.
Could be.
I don't get what was with the whole daughter thing. That was kind of weird.
It's kind of weird.
Playing house on Discord, I guess.
The first time he's ever brought it up, and he brings it up a bunch of times.
Fun skeleton.
I
Oh,
think
he gave
he's
me a
just trying to
bone.
like do like a humble brag, but it's more like just cringe.
Yeah, man.
So ask him how old he is next time he does it.
He's 22. He said
The
it.
one of the very big reasons I don't want to bring it in is because my tempered glass side panel. I don't trust anyone in there with that.
I have a tempered glass side panel as well. That's kind of.
Are you sure? Yours looks like acrylic.
It might be. I don't know. I have glass, or I see through plastic of some sort, probably.
Mine's tempered glass.
You know.
Yeah,
Shut up.
see through plastic of some sort. It's not. It's not.
Yeah. If you lick it, you can tell the difference. I lied. That's
Is
a
it
lie.
made of cyanide or?
Maybe you can, dude. I remember when I would like get my face close to the CRT, I could like taste and smell the static, and it was weird.
It's
What?
Like if
Yeah.
you got your face close to a CRT, you could like kind of smell the static.
Oh yeah, I know
That's-
what
Where
you're
would you-
talking about.
Yeah.
Where would you
Tyler gets
resell computer parts though?
it. eBay. There's another place for it. I don't know.
Yeah,
But
Amazon.
Definitely eBay.
Craigslist.
Yeah, Craigslist.
GameStop.
Not
Yeah, you get
GameStop.
like 200. 200.
You could sell it to
sort
like
of-
people in class, honestly. That's
Yeah.
where I got my 950. I bought it off Jonathan last year for $80. Worth it.
Oh, would you to 2080?
No, the 950. I got that for $80.
What was the 950?
The
Got your
GTX
CPU?
9. No, my graphics card. The GTX 950. The old graphics card.
Okay.
Yeah.
You had me confused there for a second.
I just think you were confused.
Yeah, that's what I said. You had me confused there for a second.
So now I'm good, brothers. Why are they dying in the sunlight?
Oh, I still have League open.
What are some other things? I don't know. Do you want to like cable manage it if you bring it in? Because I'll do that. I'll definitely.
Chili. I think it's kind of.
Cable
All that you could
management
really
is like
do
my favorite part.
is zip ties. I think at this point it's kind of.
Well, I mean, if we're replacing the motherboard, we have to unplug everything, so we might as
That
well
is-
like make
I
it
mean,
pretty.
My back panel is super small,
Mine
and I
too.
don't have very many outlets to put wires through. It would be really hard
Yeah.
to do much.
I don't know. I have the H500 case. There's a lot of room to work with when I open up the back and the bottom half, but like for wires, it's not really a lot. I like basically just push it down with a bulging side panel, hoping it doesn't explode. But I've definitely considered redoing some cabling on this, but I definitely don't want to because it just works anyway.
I mean, you could bring it in and be like, "Hey, Mr. Reed, can I have it to where I or like one person work with this, and that person be Luke?"
I only want help from Luke.
He'd be like, why don't you do that first? Do it on
I'm
your
sure it would
own.
be just as
You have
easy as
to.
saying, "Hey, don't touch my stuff."
I don't know. I mean, it's like you wouldn't care about it because you know that's what
I
he's
mean, I
doing.
can do all the maintenance I want here. I have an anti-static mat or anything. It would just
Um,
be me bringing it in for the sake of bringing it in.
I don't have an anti-static mat.
I mean, you could come over and help if you wanted to. I would not be opposed to having someone help me.
Oh, just cable managing, right?
Yeah, well, I mean, cable managing and also like dusting this bitch. The way everything's in there is kind of like awkward because the graphics card is huge and like I had to take out the radiator to install the graphics card and all that. So I really don't want to move the graphics card like at all costs because getting it in there was a bitch and I'm not taking it out.
Isn't it like since you have like a 2080, isn't it like a massive freaking
It's
piece?
it's it is ginormous. There's like
Yeah.
about like an inch gap between it and the front radiator.
We're gonna have a lot of predators.
Here, I'll take a picture for you.
What do you run Borderlands at, Heston?
I run it at either Ultra or Badass, but it doesn't really matter. They're the same thing. It's just a cooler name. Here we go.
Yeah, you said you only get like 40, right, or something like that.
Yeah,
That
in the
is.
open world, and in gunfights, I get like 30.
Why don't you just lower it to like high so you can get like 60?
I did, and
Dude,
it didn't really affect anything. It was still 40, so I was just like, fuck it, I'll just, you know.
I'm doing a buffalo dance.
See, Luke, there's that
Do
much
it.
room between my card
Go,
and
Oh
the.
Tyler.
no.
Go, Tyler. Go.
No, I messed up. I didn't
Those seat
understand how
sinks, Mister
this.
E got for the um build a PC lab are big though.
Those what?
Heat
The heat
sink.
sinks? Oh,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, they were huge.
They looked really powerful too.
If you got
I
like
don't
a
know.
Dark Rock Pro, it would have been like crazy insane.
Oh yeah, he said he got those because he didn't realize that they came with a cooler with the thing, but I don't know why. Even those are probably like high tech ones too.
I sent him like the default AMD cooler, you know, the one that said you could overclock and still be pretty good. And I said, yeah, we could just install this on like other CPUs if we needed to. These are cheap. They're like $20 each,
Please.
Actually,
and
are
they look
freaking
good.
coolers very expensive? I don't imagine them being too expensive.
The AMD coolers,
Just in
the
general.
Wraith, I think the Wraith Spire is what I sent to him, or the Wraith Prism. It was one of them, but
How
it
do
had
I
RGB.
do this?
Like in general, I don't imagine them being too expensive.
True. Well, unless it's water cooling, then that's a different story.
Yeah. Don't you don't have water cooling, right?
I do have water
Oh, you
cooling.
do. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you do have water cooling.
It's basically the same as regular cooling because it's an all-in-one thing. I didn't have to like do anything pretty much. I
So you
sent
got like a
him
basic
this
package.
pretty much, yeah. And it's made so you don't have to like maintain it and like drain it out or anything. It's just supposed to be like run forever, and all you have to do is clean the radiator.
Can I use other instruments?
It's not too expensive. $40.
I mean, compared to the Evo, look up the Hyper Evo 212 and see how much that is. Compared to those ones that I think that's what he bought. Yeah.
How expensive is the motherboard you bought? Do you know?
Mine, it was like
No,
119.
Mr. Reed.
Oh, we could definitely look it up. He said he just threw it together in 15 minutes, so it's probably like the top stuff in PC Part Picker.
I can do this. Yeah, let's get them over here.
Like unsorted, like right at the top, he found like the cheapest thing and then like just threw it in and started building. Because PC Part Picker will stop you from making big mistakes like wrong socket and like wrong RAM and stuff.
Oh, oh, you can't stop me. Oh, you can't stop
Just
me.
hit new,
You can't stop me.
to the right. Yeah, so if we go to CPU or something, or motherboard, I don't know which one he started with, but like, you scroll down. See, look, that gigabyte board right there? I think those are the ones we have in class. That fourth one down, or fifth one down.
This one?
Yeah, I think that's
You're
the
fine.
one we have in class. Bring it up.
I need to get a cow closer.
It's close
Isn't
though.
it?
It's different. It has like
Come here, buddy.
different coloring, I think.
Scroll down more, I guess. I don't know. Or not on this page, but
I mean, it had DDR4.
there's another gigabyte board, but that's an Aorus.
It had DDR4.
Yeah.
Do you know what the CPU type was? Socket type?
AM4.
AM4.
Are we talking about the small one, the gigabyte board? Yeah, it was AM.
No, the ones we did.
The ones we did, it was LGA 1150 or 1151.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the one that we're just.
It was an MSI board. Like
Is it
that
this
one? I'm pretty sure
No.
it's that one.
It has like different colors. It was just different
We'll scroll
There's
down,
another
find the
one.
different MSI board.
If it's MSI, yeah,
the
MSI.
MPG's 390, right? Not the A Pro, but the 390. Yeah, that. I think that was it. Maybe. Nope. I don't believe it. It was more red.
Is there a
Look for
color?
red.
What's the form factor? ATX?
Yeah, it was ATX.
Is that a baby
ATX.
buffalo?
Black/red.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
brother.
That looks like it. That one, the second one? Or the third one, I mean? Second or third? Yeah, I think it's the second one. Definitely.
Got a buffalo too.
Is this one?
Yeah, look at it. This is definitely the board we worked on.
Alright.
Summon the boss,
About 100.
Baycock, via
You could have
totemic
definitely found a
sermon,
cheaper motherboard.
and defeat him.
Do you think Mr. Reed's the type that like leaves reviews?
I don't know. Yeah, you paid about $100 for the motherboard. I mean,
Yeah.
depending on the budget, it ain't too bad. I don't know how big his budget is, but
The budget was like $500 per PC.
yeah.
He tried to get CPUs with integrated graphics, so he didn't have to buy a graphics card.
I mean, motherboards aren't really necessarily the most expensive part, but if you're gonna get a new motherboard,
They're the
it's gonna
most
come
important part. Is
Well, motherboards themselves aren't expensive. When you buy a motherboard, though, it's a big purchase because you're upgrading other parts as well. Generally.
yeah.
What is this? Eagle bone.
I'm happy with my motherboard. It's like it's
So
pretty good.
hard, dude.
I like my motherboard, but I kind of need to upgrade it so I can get better
I think you'll like the new one more, just because.
learn shop better.
I can spawn eagles.
But
I
also, it
saw
probably
one.
looks prettier.
Freaking parrots, bro. How do I do that?
Seeing those like that yellow motherboards that we have in class is like disgusting.
Can I turn?
Tomahawk.
Yeah, see, I think you'll enjoy looking at that more.
I mean, I don't really look at my motherboard. The lights are usually off, so I can't even really see it. But
Yeah,
I'll send you a picture of what it looks like.
it looks
through
like
my
black.
case.
Your camera will exaggerate the darkness. Look how much that hard drive is on this site.
The lights are on. This is about what I see. What the what?
Look how much that hard drive is for 1 terabyte.
400 or 4D.
That's pretty cheap, dude.
It's usually 53.
SSDs are cheap now. Like, I think you can. I don't know. You'd have to look.
Didn't you say you have an SSD? You know, let you don't care for necessarily.
Yeah, I have one SSD, and it's just where I installed Windows.
No, you said you had like an extra one.
No, I wanted to get another one and transfer my data just so I could play games faster, but I don't think it matters too much. It's more of like I'd like to have, not a need to have.
I mean, if I got an SSD, it'd probably just be for booting, opening Steam and Google, and like Discord and Spotify. That's about it. Probably
Yeah,
all that'd be used for.
that's what mine is used for, except for mine's just booting, Chrome, and like all the basic apps. It's where Windows is, and then everything else is stored on the other drive.
Well, like, isn't it adaptive? Adaptive? Whatever.
What do you
So
mean,
close, dude.
adaptive?
Yeah, like it sees what you open the most or whatever.
No,
like,
those are
kinda-
like the Octane SSDs and stuff. Mine's not like that.
I can do this in a forest.
Mine's just a 250 gig NVMe for things, and I've filled it up like halfway.
If I was to get an SSD, I probably would get like a pretty small one and just have the Windows on it.
Yeah, that's what I did.
And
I got NVMe for even faster than.
I mean, my it doesn't take too long to open stuff anyways.
Yeah, but it boots in like 2 seconds. I love it. That's why I can do like the RAM, like overclocking RAM testing and stuff, because it'll boot in like 2 seconds. And
Well, whenever I boot my computer, I just go to Reddit. I just kind of browse through and I like look up and like, oh, it's booted, cool.
oh,
And it's like
shit.
when you boot up your computer, it takes a second for it runs
You
through all the
shouldn't.
tests.
You shouldn't have to like whip out Reddit.
Yeah, it's
No.
For me, mine boots up in like 2 seconds, and when I log in, it'll take
an
like
SSD though, so
yeah.
it's a little bit. I sit there, I log
I'm just
in.
seeing the
Takes
advantages.
a little bit.
I don't know why I put it in the second slot. Maybe I just thought it was cooler. I should have like put it closer to the CPU. I don't know. I like it down there though. It's kind of hiding. If you're gonna get one, I recommend the Samsung 970 EVOs or whatever.
Oh, you know the hybrids that Mr. Reed showed us when we did the.
Yeah,
I don't know. Those are like so small.
they're
Oh,
tiny.
no.
They're like
So
they're
cool.
2.5-inch drives.
Well, I'm talking about the gigs too. There's not very many gigabytes on those bad boys. It's like 200 or something, right?
No, I thought it was like 500.
Oh, yeah, that's like half a gig. I have a hard drive that I've had for like 10 years that is 500. If I wanted 500 gigs, I can just get that.
I don't know. Here, wait, look up SSD prices and stuff. We should like look at this. I hear memory is really cheap right now.
That
Oh, I turned it off.
no,
I can have
SSD 5-star, please. 500 gigabyte Evo is about $80.
Yeah.
3 minutes. Speed
The
to
most expensive is
check.
400 gigabytes. Why?
Oh,
it's
that's
'cause
the
it's a PCIe.
Intel one.
Uh-huh.
It's
What
it's
do
the
they mean?
Intel one. It's the Octane one that memorizes what you do and stuff. It's like wacky and weird, and it's not like useful in any way at all.
Dude, that shit
That's
so
not
far.
looking for that. Highest rated one. Yeah,
I got that
500 gigabytes.
970. I got 970, but instead of 500, mine's 250, 240.
You probably paid like $40 for it, right?
I don't know.
What was it?
It was a 970 Evo for 250 gigs.
This one?
Yes. Why is that more expensive? I definitely paid less for it at the time. If that's the case, I want to like get a new one. There's 1 terabyte one down there for like $200.
Terabytes.
No, like lower. The 970. It's at the bottom of the page.
This one.
Yeah, what the hell? I want one now. That actually kind of pisses me off. Because I'm sitting here with my 240 gig. Whatever, I guess, dude. I don't know. It's angering. Oh, I got spurs that jingle, jingle, jingle.
The jingle dress I like to make.
I don't know, Luke. What's your favorite thing that you do in the class? What?
Shit ton of
Hanging out with
berries.
you and the boys.
Yeah. I think my favorite thing that we did was building that computer and playing Minecraft on it.
Yeah.
It ran Fallout pretty well.
Felt kind of bad at the end. He was like, "All right, you get back to work." And I was like, "Oh, all right." All right. He seemed
Alright.
all disappointed. He always seems disappointed in us, dude. We do some such wacky stuff.
Nah. I think he likes us. I definitely have clout in the classroom. I don't know how or why, but I do.
He seems to like it.
I guess.
He also seems to like Heston though, or Adam.
Adam.
Though, so he says, yes.
After
I don't know.
5
I feel
years,
like
what
he's.
the fella?
I feel like he's trying to teach Adam. I feel like he made Adam the leader to like teach him leadership skills and stuff.
Maybe.
Because
Weren't you the one who told him about like wanting Adam as a leader or whatever?
Yeah, and then I was like, I kept saying I didn't want to be this guy, but I like me and 99 of my mates that agreed.
Well, what did he say?
And he was like, "Yeah, I know. I'll address it with him." He's like, "I've been kind of hinting at it, but like, I'll address it with him more directly now, etc."
That he hasn't really been helping with the things, or what?
He knew Adam wasn't really doing much. I didn't really want to be the one to tell him because I'm not. I don't like to like confront people about anything. And he talked to me about it. He was like, "No, you did the right thing," you know. I was like, "Yeah, that's what I'd do if I was like on the job, you know. If the team lead's not pulling his weight, I'd tell the boss."
Yeah, I wouldn't want. I wouldn't want to say it to Mr. Reed. Be like, yeah, the guy you chose, he sucks.
I didn't say that.
The guy you personally handpicked.
Here's
Bad.
basically what I said. I said I didn't want to be that guy, but like me and like everyone else on the team agrees that Adam's not really doing anything, and he was just like, yeah, you know. He was like, I'll talk to him about it, etc. And I think he did. I don't know. I don't really know.
I haven't seen if he has. I mean, Adam. Do you think Adam has changed his behavior?
I don't know. I feel like he's trying to assert himself more than he was, like this week especially, or today. I noticed he was trying to like, you know. So, I don't know, dude.
Go into detail. I want to hear this.
I mean, I felt like he took like more opportunities to like try to be a leader, but
Oh, okay. Well, like the time he pointed out the password thing, it helped, but he was like condescending about it.
So he knew he was doing. You guys.
I don't know.
For once in his life, yes. I mean, this Casey knew what it was. He just didn't know that. He didn't. I guess he didn't know you needed to point it out to me though.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get bones. Like fishes.
You could have done it like a lot of different ways that would have been better, but the way he did it wasn't great. Made me angry. I don't like being talked down to. I really don't like being talked down to.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes you just gotta learn your place.
I feel like even Luke knows more than Adam.
I feel like I know a lot. Then
Your
yeah,
specialty is with like the hardware. You're not like you don't really care about operating systems much, do you?
no, I don't care about freaking differences between. I like
That's
Windows.
not as
It's
interesting to
easy.
you. Yeah,
Like Linux is
definitely.
cool and all. I just don't really care about like getting deep
Well,
into like freaking.
I mean, you definitely do need to learn like Mac OS.
Well, I know I need to, but it's like, I mean, like how deep you can go in Linux. It's like it's
Here's a
cool and
rabbit
all,
hole.
but I feel like it's like the impact is so little for the amount of work you kind of need to do to learn it. And I'm like, I'm fine with just like my shuffling backgrounds I have.
I
Just like I had to use a third party thing on Linux to get the shuffling backgrounds. It wouldn't be a back. It's not even a background. It's just a slideshow that I set up.
yeah, a lot of it's like modular. Like you put it together and like,
Yeah.
which I think is one of the things that makes it great, but it's also kind of a downfall.
And it's a what's the word? Enthusiasts kind of thing. Sims.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't use it on my home machine because half my Steam library would be gone if I use Linux. But
Yeah,
it's fun to play
Tyler
with and
knows that
use when
one.
I'm like it's fun to play with and use when I can and stuff.
What did you think of Linux when you used it, Tyler?
It wasn't as bad as I thought it'd be. It was okay. I could still play a
Yeah,
lot of games.
the way you guys talked about it, like how like you couldn't play anything, I thought it'd be worse than it was, but no, it's just because it's not supported necessarily by a lot of stuff. It's kind
It's
of like
because
the forgotten child.
Windows has like 99% of the market, so Ubuntu doesn't get like as much attention for like graphics drivers and stuff, which makes the games less optimized, and also
Because
doesn't get as much attention from developers because it's like only 1% of the market. I mean, it makes sense from a money viewpoint because everything leads back to money, but it's kind
Windows
of
is like a
unfair.
do all, easy to use sort of thing. And
Well, I
Linux
mean,
is kind
Windows
of
used to be DOS.
that is true, but nowadays, I mean, they made well like with pre-made Linux part distros or whatever the hell they're called. I don't like the.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, I'm still working on my lab with Mr. Reed, the Linux lab. Well, I'm not like working on it. I'm like going through it with him, and he's just like really slow.
he has like 80
He's
things he needs to do in a day though.
yeah, he's really busy, but like I try to, you know,
And I feel like we pull him 1,000 different ways.
yeah.
Yeah, I
I
feel
feel
like
like the lab
he's
I wrote could be divided up into like multiple different labs but I like crammed it all into one because I could.
talked to him about it, saying maybe we should do this in multiple different labs, micro labs or something.
Well,
But
I figured this would be like introducing the base concepts, and then we could have other labs that like expand upon, you know,
yeah,
because
I
I
think
like
that's true.
introduced a lot of things, but I didn't go into very big depth with them.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Mr. Reed. I don't think this is the necessarily the way he was wanting to be teaching. I think he wanted to be more like a. I don't think we're using him as a teacher. I don't think he was necessarily wanting to be like a teacher. I think it was kind of more like a like more of overseeing, not necessarily like
An overseer, yeah.
yeah. But it's high school students.
Well,
You're
yeah.
if you're called a teacher, they're gonna treat you like a teacher. They're gonna like asking you questions, like kind of stupid questions. But yeah, some of the AM class, they like this is like their second year, and they're like doing stuff. I'm like, not supposed to do that.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff they do, it's a little wacky. The only one I kind of trust in there is James, and he's kind of sketchy.
I
Like
trust James.
scuffed. James is kind of scuffed. That's the
He
only
knows
problem.
more than I do. He's
Yeah.
scuffed, but he knows more than I do.
Yeah, he's scuffed. He's a smart scuffman.
He
You
got a
went to
job at
Greg's though. Yeah.
yeah. So maybe he won't live the scuff life anymore. I mean, he comes in, he's got some nice clothes. I'm not gonna lie.
He also has like a weird speech sort of thing. He like speaks kind of fast and like he says stuff kind of weird. There's not necessarily a speech impediment, but
I know he talks fast, but I get all of it usually.
Well, yeah, I get all of it, but if you're just kind of like usually in the conversation, you can kind of get like focus on something else a little bit, and then like listen on. With James, you kind of have to like stay on him.
Yeah. Stuff like
mean,
that.
I think he's wanting to do the same thing that I'm wanting to do, not necessarily a call center thing, like more of a Greg's or
Yeah,
IT
or like
department.
I'd want to be like an office IT guy, like the guy
Yeah.
that you call down and it's like, hey, this
Yeah.
isn't working.
Yeah, that's what I'm wanting to do.
But those can be busy jobs, especially like a school or something, because kids.
Yeah, isn't your like your
they will
aunt or
fuck
something?
everything.
Isn't that your aunt, the high school one or whatever?
Was she quit and she does like photography and other stuff now.
Oh, she quit like
Yeah,
to follow what she wanted, or because she didn't like the job.
I think she just wanted to relax more.
She seemed nice. I never really talked to her, but she seemed nice.
She was. Is.
What happened? Yeah. I mean, like if you work at a high school, there's gonna be people like you.
It's
Hudson.
definitely stressful.
There's gonna be people
I
like
heard
you.
I heard she was super stressed because of the boss guy there was like kind of a dick.
At the high school. Or
Yeah,
the-
and I heard they were using illegal Windows images.
Oh.
Yeah, so if they got audited, they would be like they would go to super jail.
Was it the school board or the principal? Or the high school
I
faculty?
think it was just him, like the IT guy that used the illegal images.
Oh, I didn't. I thought she was the IT person. I didn't know she was.
No, she was like there were two and he was the boss.
Okay.
So like the head and I don't know, the other person.
I don't remember.
Now it's
who
just
the
one
other
guy
was.
that goes running around and he seems really pissed off whenever he fixes other people's computers. Like, God damn it, I fucking you know. I saw him one time and he was just like pissed off at my second hour teacher, like, what the fuck, dude.
You
He
like
wouldn't
Momo?
get past
You like
like
Momo, right, Heston?
who?
Momo, Coach Mulder.
Do you?
I haven't had him. I haven't had him since 8th grade. So
You don't
I
take
guess.
computer usage?
No, I didn't.
Why not, dude?
Well, I did, and then I got kicked out, and then they wouldn't let me take it again
Why'd you get kicked out?
because they thought I fucked up one of the PCs when I didn't.
Oh.
Remember?
You messed up so many PCs, Heston. It's hard to keep track.
I guess so, dude. I guess so.
I'll take you.
Well, I mean, I walked in and like it was just like a white screen, and I couldn't like fix anything about it. And then they were like, and then after they blamed me for that, I started hating the class. So I would just like mess around. Like one time, because we had these like shared drives.
Oh, did you not have Mulder for your usage?
No, I didn't. I had the other lady when she was still working here.
I didn't have
she
it.
was
I like had Momo both years. I love.
Yeah.
Momo was probably one of my favorite teachers, honestly.
Yeah, he's pretty good, but like I didn't get him, so it sucks to suck.
I was like his star pupil in the class.
Johnny Rocket Fingers.
Yeah,
But,
Mark
like,
had like. Why? No, he was a Momo.
I had these like shared drives or whatever where we could put our documents and stuff, and I got bored, so I like went into the properties and stuff and like locked myself out of it so I wouldn't have to do any work.
What did you tell you? You're like, I can't put it in there. You know, like,
I had like managed to remove myself, like my permissions from it entirely, to where I couldn't edit it anymore, and I locked myself out completely. And then I was like, yeah, I just can't use the shared drive anymore. And it was like that for like 2 weeks, and no one did anything about it.
did she not make you do anything during that time?
No.
Did she got points or something? Or?
No, I was failing anyway, so.
Yeah, because Momo's class was super easy. People still
Yeah,
like nearly failed because they didn't do the work, but
it's just like the right teacher makes it all come together. You know what I
Yep.
mean? She was
Yep.
just like, work out of the book, do X, do this, and I'm like, this is boring, dude. You just like.
oh yeah, we did work out of the books too, but it was like easy stuff.
If it doesn't catch my interest, I just don't do it. And like,
Did she let you guys play games after you finished though?
no.
That was the problem. Momo let us play games.
Yeah. She didn't let us like do anything, dude. It was oppressive.
I felt kind of freaking
And then I
Hayden
got
Holder.
Spanish, and I was like, yeah, Spanish is fun.
Hayden Holder, he was like Mr. Mulder, Coach Mulder. He would like do a presentation, like go over the stuff more or less, and Hayden would just play games the whole time. And then
Hayden's
he'd
like
like do his work, and then he'd finish, and then he'd go back to playing games.
Hayden's like a super genius though.
Dude, he
He,
knew
he
like
can
a bunch
memorize
of
all
freaking
pi.
browser game websites, dude. I'd be like, they blocked another one, the browser website game browser websites. He's like, oh, we have like, oh, there's another one right here. I was like, okay, let's go.
He was the
Like,
expert. Dude,
I don't
yeah,
know
he's
how
been
he knew
doing
so
this
many of
shit
these.
since like middle school. Since like 3rd grade, he's been doing that stuff.
Browser game stuff.
Well, yeah, pretty much.
I kept saying, yo, dude, add me on. You can add me on Steam. You can play some games.
I
He's like,
remember one time
"Yeah,
I heard a story about in Coach Waters' class that he said he brought a knife and then he showed everyone the knife that he had and they were like, you can't have
Yeah,
that.
he did, dude. He
He got
showed me at
suspended.
lunch,
he got
bro.
suspended. Yeah, he got suspended.
Yeah.
Freaking
Remember
I
when I
dude.
was
remember that.
walking through the halls one day and I was like, hey guys, just got suspended, LOL.
I remember that. And I was like, I was like, am I about to be next, dude?
I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
remember
Dude.
that. It was a sad couple weeks without Hayden. I was kind of bored.
Yeah.
Well, like whenever I finished my work, I'd usually just sleep in Boulder's class. He didn't care. He's like, yeah, you're done with your work. Do whatever
Well,
you
I
want.
mean, if you're done with your work, yeah.
Yeah.
Now there's a new cell phone policy where you're not even allowed to have it in your pocket. It has to be in your backpack. And you know what Clip does? He says, "Yeah, get on your phones. I don't care." in
Yeah, didn't somebody rat on him at one point?
Yeah, someone ratted on because he had like a QR code for the bathroom pass. I don't know how it worked, but like basically it would come up on your phone saying you have the bathroom pass, and they ratted on him for it. And then someone ratted on him for allowing phones in class. And then like a week after that, everyone got on their phones anyway. So the only class that I'm not allowed on my phone is second hour, and I don't really care because it's a free A in there anyway.
Yeah, most teachers don't necessarily care. It's like literally only the people. It's like 5% who just like
You
go
know
to the
Goebel's
bathroom and ignore
leadership
their phone.
class?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm basically taking that. I'm taking that like 3 times. I took it last year. I took leadership last year. They renamed her class to senior seminar. I'm taking that this year. And I'm taking career exploration in second hour, which is basically just Goebel's class. So
I think
took
it's the
like
next semester.
3
It's the
A's.
next semester of it. It's
Uh,
leadership and then career exploration. I'm pretty sure.
no. They renamed her leadership class to
Oh
career
yeah,
exploration
whatever.
and made it only 1 semester long.
Oh,
Or no,
okay.
no, they renamed her leadership class to senior seminar and made it only a semester long. Career exploration is separate by a different teacher.
That
And
sucks.
basically, since I've done all the FAFSA stuff and all the resume and everything from Goebel's class, I can just be like, here's my stuff I already did like last year.
Yeah, my resume is
just
pretty good.
I
Have
just
you seen
slide
it,
it across the
Heston?
table. No, I haven't seen it.
It's pretty good. What are you asking about at one point?
Yeah, I was like, what do you have on your resume? My resume is trash because it's me. I think I can link it. The doc. Let's see.
I need to update it. There's some stuff I need to change. Whatever.
I need to log into my school email. This is gonna suck. Add account. Yeah, I'll look at your resume, bro. I'll show you mine too.
Anonymous
Share.
camel.
Share. Can view. Proficient in Google's counterparts such as docs, sheets, slides, forms, drawings, and maps. Zippity's Laser World. You were the front desk, weren't you?
I was called in.
Yeah. Handling cash register, driving to pick up pizza or other items in the facility. College Heights. You were the balcony guys. What does that mean? 2015 to present. Do you still do that?
Why?
What are the balcony guys? Ran
Look,
house lights, ran
Use
soundboard,
control.
ran projector.
Yeah.
Lawnmower.
Yeah, I need to
November
change that.
now between cemented Searle. You mowed lawns.
Yeah. I need to change that to like mode, NLV lawn, family lawns. I actually need to remove that.
Yeah,
I need to
that's
put my current job there.
Yeah. You should add Cyber Patriot to this too, just because.
Well, they want you to only have like a
Participated in
page,
Cyber Patriot 2019.
like a resume of like a page. But I might be able to do front and back. I'm not sure.
What do you think of mine?
I requested access.
Oh shit, you had to do that? I said anyone can view the document.
Give me a chicken.
Email.
You still recording, Tyler?
Yeah.
Shout out to my boy Mark. You missed out.
Bitch. Request for access. Open sharing settings. Holy shit, this is taking a long time. Yes, send. Yes, I'm sure.
You gonna split this up in different episodes or one big one?
Is
One
this the
big
podcast episode?
Pretty much. Just us talking in
I
the
need
background.
to. I think I need
Oh,
to
this
get.
wasn't my
parents.
actual resume. This was sadly. Yeah, I actually did put programmer as my second one because I can do that if I. It's just something I add. It's fluff.
How can I do that, bro?
Do you have the Google background?
Me?
Shine on the chicken.
Mine's just black.
I don't. I kind of want to get one.
I just have Google Dark theme pretty much. Yeah, you should have access to the document now if you want to look at it.
Where is the... Let me turn on nighttime mode. It's not.
I actually did make this email specifically for this thing. And it's an empty email. So if I ever get an email to it, I have all notifications on, so I will definitely know if this gets emailed. It's like a work email. Hang on.
No.
I said CPR certified, but they didn't give me a card for it.
Yeah,
Or
I didn't
anything?
give us cards either.
So I'm just gonna say I am, and like they're gonna be like, "Where's your fucking card?" And I'm just gonna be like, "They didn't. I don't know what to tell you." I'm gonna edit this while we're in here, just to add some things.
I want to change Malloy as a reference.
Yeah, but I do still have that letter of recommendation from him.
Just put since this is
I'll
pretty
put
small,
former. I'll put former.
just change it to references, put like Mr. Reed or something, ask him first, and then put letters, or just put references upon request, so you can have like, I have some letters and I have some phones. Which one do you want?
Yeah. I don't have his phone number anymore. This is like just for the SevTech office number that he had.
Yeah, so
I'll
that's fine.
definitely change it when I want to get Mr. Reed's info and replace it, and probably get recommendation letter from
Well,
him.
he
if I
said
can.
we were going to be going over letter recommendation stuff next semester, so we'll probably
I was
start
just
soon.
gonna like straight up ask him like in a few days.
Not cool. Not work. There. I need to change mine a little bit. To add more different stuff. I'm probably going to get rid of one of my experience. Probably just going to get the lawnmower and change the balcony guys to my current job,
Yeah.
and then have space for like other skills.
Yeah.
Able to work on and I don't know, diagnose problems with related to PC.
Alright,
I'm
we're
just gonna
gonna
put him as the
skip
former
that
instructor.
cool minute. Need to make a lead. Which I basically already got.
I think my resume is pretty good. I kept it like pretty much exactly one page.
Yeah, mine's one page exactly. I was told my resume was pretty impressive last year. Like you know the lady next near Miss Writing's class that's not the next to the special ed classroom, like the
Yeah.
health teacher or something like that. She's like, I am very impressed with this resume. I was like,
Thanks. Now, no one sang my praises, but I think it's pretty good. Again, there's still stuff I need to like do, like get an actual like other job and stuff.
Okay, horsepower.
you hear that, Tyler?
I hear that.
do.
Oh, okay, I want to turn it off. My bad.
Epic, dude.
You hear it now?
Yeah.
No.
Tyler, you still recording?
Yes.
That's
Ah.
why I didn't want him to hear it.
It's okay, bro.
I didn't want it to go through the recording. We could avoid it.
She.
Keep the integrity.
This is the podcast episode. We're just chilling and talking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is like right after the first boss. And you just got your power, your shooty shoot, vengeful spirit.
I've had it. How do I open that?
Are you using a controller?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a left bumper.
Should I use mouse and keyboard?
No, you should use controller.
I use mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, hold down left bumper for map. The stream's pretty freaking laggy, but whatever. Whomst messaged me? Yes, I did sign in Google. Shut up. As a matter of fact, I did.
Oh, shit. Need to kill some sheep. I haven't seen any in the quick
Oh yeah, you went to Green Path. You like ventured in there, but you didn't like explore much of it.
Nope.
Creeper.
Yeah, there's still a lot to do. Man, you didn't even find the stag station there. Or you don't have the pin. You know, you have the pin for stag station. You just didn't find it.
Yeah, there's some spaces I haven't gone.
Yeah, you should always go to places you haven't been.
Nope. Didn't mean to do that. I need a better controller. My wired controller is kind of bad.
50.
Better controller used to be a lot easier. 'Cause my A key keeps getting stuck
What are you using?
on an Xbox controller.
Do you have another one?
Not a wired one, nope.
Dang it. I just picked up an Xbox One controller and plugged a charging cable into it and used it. Yeah, because they have the micro USB connector on the front.
Stop.
Gosh. I'll have 6 stone there. Great, I don't need cobblestone either.
Oh,
Ho, ho, ho.
oh shoot.
Is there a way to fix a stuck A button? Because it happened on my 360 controller.
Disassemble.
Just use mouse and keyboard.
Shut
Thinking
up.
about it.
If you make the switch early enough, you'll get used to it.
Yeah, Tyler only knows how to play Hollow Knight with mouse and keyboard.
True, it's true.
But I played the whole game for controller.
I can't get to it. I need it. Ah. Stop. Sticking.
Stab it.
Let's see if I can just freaking do freaking.
Quick surgery on your...
Super dash. Dream nail. A? Why is A focus dash?
Because it's like arrow keys.
I need to change this to WASD.
I would honestly just yoink your brother's Xbox controller.
Well, let me use them. Well, let me use the mouse mouse key. Alright, Q. Well. Is Dream Nail your auto attack? Or your basic attack?
No, your basic attack is just X.
Oh.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Put a rebind, super dash to something. Quick cast should be set to be the same as focus cast, if you can.
Oh no,
Wrong.
wrong one. Focus cast and quick cast be the same.
Yeah, they should be the same one. Because one you hold down and one you just tap, and it's like no difference. Here, try healing. Hold down to heal, or hold right click to heal, I believe.
I've been holding it down. Doesn't
Fuck.
look like it'll.
I guess they should be different. I don't know. Can you like hold it down to change it, or?
I can change it to scroll wheel. I don't want to use my mouse buttons.
You need to have like it bound to like an equivalent on your keyboard, I guess. Like how I can bind keys on my mouse to press like W, A, S, and D and stuff.
I don't know what that'd be through.
Whatever software your mouse uses, if any.
Can I even make this jump?
No. I'll be real with you, you can't.
How am I supposed to take the long way around, I guess? Oh, I hated these things.
They're not even the worst things you can encounter. Just wait until you get to the primal aspid. Cut the rope.
What?
Because it unlocks shortcuts.
Oh yeah, I know that, but not on this one. Ooh.
Where's this shit going? Holy shit.
What is your favorite snack, boys?
Jesus.
I don't know.
Cheez-Its for me too.
Welcome to Bulletero.
Welcome.
Right.
Oh. Next level. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do do
Oh,
do do
shoot.
do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Oh shoot. I didn't know.
That guy.
Well, I want to get to that part, and I fell down the hole, and now I have to go fighting these
Well,
guys.
there's an empty spot down where you are too.
Looks like
There's a
we
hallway that
shoot.
leads to somewhere.
That's my caps. Wow. Oh shoot. Yeah, it's like right above.
The massive moss charger. Bro, you didn't have to kill him. He was just hiding. Most of the time, I just like hit them and then dash through them. Or I hit them and I just like walk because they don't respawn for a while.
That is totally valid.
Haha, random XD. Oh yeah, this is a jumpy puzzle. Yeah, I don't think you can do it right now. You haven't, you don't have the items for it.
No, some more stuff to the left. No, so I guess I'll go up. What? My attack.
Keyboard's just weird for me, like, trying to use it. Tyler, did you ever rebind anything, or did you just play it default with the keyboard?
It's default.
I don't know how the Mad Lad did it.
Honestly.
Go. This is stupid. And the referee. Are you kidding me?
These suck, but once they
Boy.
like, once you get used to like watching their animation, you kind of like know when they're coming, so you can just like sidestep them. I don't know if you get what I mean when I say that, but
I got you.
basically just watch their noses.
So ends another